Greetings, my fellow zombie survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, episode 24, Car Shopping. I burned through all of my thread getting the new leather strips in, so I'm going to strip these guys. So you guys want me to look for a bull driver. I think I have keys to a bull driver, or at least there's a bull driver in the lot over there. So I can make that my main car and then see about improving it with found parts and metalworking and the like. Is that why they cluster near that sheet rope? Yeah. Well, if you consider 10 units, 10 tiles away is pretty close on that side of the base because of where I put the generator. I put the generator where I put it so that it would turn on the street lights to the north. So if it means that like sometimes zombies like congregate, that's fine. I'd rather have the street lights on. All right, let's see about that bull driver. Also, my crowbar has like, well, it's a crowbar. It has maybe like 40 hits, 40 kills left in it or something like that. It's hard to kind of judge, but it's definitely near broken. Man, no love for this little sprint van, huh? So there's this truck here, but I wasn't referring to this one. This one looks pretty beat up, but maybe it's not. Engine is 53 quality, loud 73, so it's very loud. And in 58%, so it's usable, but like, meh. Man, I really did a number to this facility. It looks very different. Oh, my channel point redemptions, I think, are broken. The alerts are broken. I've just been noticing them. Wasn't there another bull driver around here? I'll look around. I thought there was one closer, but I could be wrong. Seems like I am. I'm also stripping off some armor because character's getting hot. What kind of animal is that? It's a dog. He's deeply insulted by that question, but he's a dog. What kind of dog? Oh, okay. He's a mix. He's a Maltese Poodle Italian Greyhound mix. Unless you're talking about the other one, because there's actually, behind him, there's another. Hi, Tusk. See? Dogception. Dog layers. But he's back. Dogs all the way down, yeah. Little did you know, dogs have plot armor, and I use layers of dogs to keep me safe from zombies. Well, now the secret's out, so if you want to be invulnerable to doggies. How old are they? 8 and 10, these two. And then I have another one in another room who's 9. Wow, she really mashed. She had She had green, with green hair and a green tank top. Someone pretends that she's like Poison Ivy or something. So, I think I was wrong about the bull driver. Question to you all. Should I settle on that pickup truck or find something better? Settle or search. So that pickup truck, I mean, it's usable. It just has a loud engine and it's a little beat up. And I could also hop in my car and drive around. I just thought there was one much closer, but I'm obviously wrong. This parking lot looks hopeful, though. Let's see if I can scope it. No. A lot of step trucks and vans. Not what looks like a nice vehicle to drive, though. Whoa, I pissed off a lot. Oopsie. Hello. While I was gazing at the cars, Louis here made some friends. Oh, also, mental note, my crowbar's about to break, so I have to be ready for it to break. Any swing now. Might as well kill them while I'm at it. Come on, close. There we go. The interaction spot for those can be a little annoying. This dude looks like SWAT. He's not the most, Alright, search for a car. Got it. Not the most intelligent zombie there ever was. Oh, it's a fresh bulletproof vest, though. This is also a good building to grind a little bit of electrical skill, because it had a bunch of computers. Or at least a few. It's not what I'm working on, so I can always make a mental note and then completely forget about it and be reminded by one of you at a later date. Oh, whoop, there's more. Hang on, tomato break. Or cabbage break. Yeah, I could mark it on the map. Not a terrible idea. Oops. So it was this building? Had computery things. I won't remember what that symbol means. Even though it's electric bolt. I just know myself. It's gonna be out of my brain in no time. You guys might. So if this lot is empty... Oh, there it goes. There, you can have my... Nope, give the crowbar. Okay, forget that. Hey, you! Pause. Time out. Okay, they're hoarding. No rest for the wicked. Having a crowbar break and then pulling out a new crowbar. Do you guys remember the old... Why do I have gas can on me? Man, I'm stupid. The old meme video of, like, the incredibly inefficient murder, or whatever it was called. It's from YouTube, like, a decade ago. Where a dude gets chased by, like, a ghost or a ghoul with spoons, and he just keeps, like, spooning him to death. Like, hitting with spoons over and over and over and over. And then finally, after being chased for like a decade, the spoon breaks, and the dude opens up his jacket to reveal a coat lined with spoons. That video was awesome. So a lot of these vans look in really good condition. They're just vans. You guys voted for a bull driver, so I'll kill these zombies, and then the horribly slow murder with an extremely inefficient weapon. Yeah, that's written by Richard Gale. That sounds about right. It's pretty hilarious. Speaking of inefficient murder, Louis here is now exhausted. I should have taken more of a cabbage break. Hey, cowboy. Hey, I'm tap dancing. If you ever sit like I do to like recover stamina, make damn well sure that there's no one around you. Because if there's zombies close to you, they will get you before you can stand up. So it's a relatively unsafe thing to do. All right, I'm going to look for a bull driver tomorrow as well, because I am definitely out of time today, as it's 8 o'clock now. So I'll run my butt home. And then I'll take the hearse out again and search for a bull driver. Now I remember why I have a gas can on me. It's so that I can fuel up if I found a car. I'll take a padded jacket. You never know how long I'm going to live. If I live into the winter, I might want that. The army surplus was full of them, though. If you press shift and try to get up, you move a bit quicker. Yes, yes. I just mentioned that because when I was co-playing with Trustin, that's how we would rest. And one time, a zombie snuck up on him and got a nibble while he was trying to stand back up. Oh, sprinting has leveled up, and my cabbages are seed-bearing. So I grew cabbages twice in the time it took me to grow strawberries once. That sounds about right. And now I can, now that I leveled up, I can actually see the water levels as a bar. Every time you level, well, not maybe not every time, but as you level up farming, more information is given to you at a glance, making it, as you level up, easier to farm. Only half plant, the fridge is kind of full. I make more seeds from planting than I do than it costs to seed it. So unless the labor is a problem, there's no, and it took me, what, like 3 seconds? There's really no disadvantage to just throw seeds back in. You're new to the game, you're curious, how can you increase weight? Eat trash. Eat candy, eat lard, eat margarine and ice cream, eat garbage. The game has a built-in nutrition system, so foods that are lean, like vegetables, are going to make you lose weight very quickly. So eat like meats and that kind of thing, and you'll gain weight in no time. A stick of butter a day keeps the famine away. Yeah, exactly. Eat like you're Homer Simpson, and you will look like Homer Simpson post-haste. So, see how my weight is 77 and going down? I will demo eating to be fat. So let's see. 400 calories in evaporated milk. Oh, 720 in corned beef. Chips, 720 calories. Okay, let's eat some chips. And more chips. Top that off with some chocolate. And an orange soda. And a Twinkie. And and I'm full. Oh, look at that! 77 and not going down. 77 and stable. I have already put on about 1 kilo from what I just consumed. Yep. If you have the right food, it's pretty easy to gain weight. And then if you're looking for like snacks, gas stations and convenience stores are the place to look. Grocery stores will have high caloric food, especially dairy products, but in order to get dairy products, you're gonna have to hit the grocery stores before you lose power, because as soon as you lose power, those, except for like butter and lard, which doesn't really go bad very quick, cheeses and the like are gonna be spoiled before you benefit from them. What do you need to learn to hang a rope from the window? Nothing. You just need sheet ropes, 2 of them, or 1 per floor. And then you need a nail and a hammer. Or 2 nails, actually, and a hammer. But nails and hammers. Open up the window and just nail the sheet ropes. And any clothing, any cloth clothing can be made into sheet ropes. So not denim or leather, but cloth clothing. Or ropes, regular ropes, but I wouldn't waste your ropes like that. Because ropes can be useful for other things too. So current priority is search for a bull driver truck. So I'll demo what you need. So here's 2 sheet ropes. And a hammer. And then nails. And if the window is open, you can add an escape rope. Easy peasy. All right, let's go driving for bull drivers. Oh, actually, before I do that, I might need to... Yeah, I'm going to repair the hood. I fully broke the hood, if I recall. Yeah, just a little broken. All good. So the gunshots and other events like dogs barking, wolves howling, screams, those are what the game calls is meta events, and they will absolutely move zombies around. Much the same way that car or house alarms will. So I am looking for places that have large parking lots. To the north is one. There's a large parking lot up there, so I'll check there first. But I'm pretty sure I'm frequenting that parking lot often, so if it had a bull driver, I'd know it. Looks like I live in a recycling center. Hey, you know, I'm the King of Louisville. I have the nicest accommodation of all of the living people in Louisville. So you watch your tone, or I'll have you hung from the gallows. So, yep, that was a convenience store, probably full of junk food that I just passed on the on my right. Yeah, any sort of meta event noise, animals, or any of those noises that are directional are meta event noises that will shuffle zombies around, as far as I know. No bull drivers in this lot. Oh, I really shouldn't be doing this to this car in an alleyway. Smush. No bull drivers here. Wow. These streets are remarkably full. Oh, this is the old church. Oops. Just kidding. So, Book Naked is swarmed. Noted. I'll check the northwest coast. There's a lot of factories in the northwest, and it should be a slightly less populous, meaning if I do find a car, I don't have to fight like 100 zombies for it. There's also the brewery up there, so they might have delivery trucks, or I don't know. It's still pretty populous. It's easy to forget that my little chunk that I live in, I keep patrolling often and keep the populations pretty down. But everywhere else is pretty hellish. Hellish and also, like, devoid of vehicles. Yeah. There's, like, no good place to put that giant vehicle overlay. This is another location that some people lock down because there's only 2 ways in, so you can wall it up pretty good and have it some semblance of protection. I'm kind of worried about the tires of this car that I'm driving. They're in the 20% range. If I hit more than, I don't know, like 20 zombies, my tires will pop, and then the car won't run. I gotta be careful about that. Nope. If you guys spot any vehicles that I miss because I'm trying to stay on the road and not hit zombies, let me know. If it looks like a high-quality car. Or high-quality Oh, shoot. SUV. So I was hoping that this stretch of factories would have cars in the parking lots, but yeah, maybe that's a good spot for the vehicle mechanics overlay. But as you can see, these lots are terrible. Really, truly, like a bunch of trashed sedans and station wagons. And not sports cars either. The game is sending me a message saying, go on foot. So there's this truck, but that truck looks trashed. I could check it. Might be repairable, but it looks pretty bad. Alright. It's the only one I've seen in the last, like, 10 minutes. I'll check. Gonna be surprised if it's worth it. It's mostly just an excuse for Louis to murder a bunch of people. Whether trucks are a countryside car or not, Louis is not allowed to leave city limits, as per the rules of the series. Louisville does have a semi-suburban part to it, but it's way inefficient to drive out that way to look for a car. Because I'm almost guaranteed to lose my current vehicle in the process, meaning I'll be on foot in short order. I find it so strange when you loot cigarettes off a zombie and they don't have a source of... They don't have lighters or matches. And then you also loot matches off a zombie and they don't have cigarettes. Like, what % of people have... I mean, I can see people having cigarettes but no lighter because they lost it. But I can't... There's not a lot of people that walk around with matches in their pocket who don't smoke. I certainly never did. So, because of all this effort clearing the zombies around that truck, I'm almost guaranteed that that truck is going to be trash. Bulgarian, thank you for the sub. Cheers. Maybe they were collecting matchbooks from bars? Yeah, I guess. Maybe the matchbooks has like a phone number in it or something. I mean, that never happened to me. But I can picture that happening. What building is this? Oh, it's the brewery? Good place to eat my cabbage. Unlike probably most people, I don't carry matches or a lighter in my car, but I do carry flint and steel. As a force of habit. I don't need it where I live now. But when I lived in the Northeast, it's not super uncommon to get stuck in the snow in such a way that you need to be able to, like, a lot of people in the Northeast have survival kits. This step van is in really good condition. with a 131 kilo trunk. This truck, however, looks like garbage. But I'll check it. I can always fix it up. I don't mind having a beater, as long as the engine's good. So this engine is slightly better quality and slightly less loud than the last one, but it's still pretty loud. Most of the damage is cosmetic. It's not the internal components. Sort of, I guess. Not exactly. I'm gonna go with this one. That's what you guys voted on. So, open the window, throw all the stuff on the ground. What I could do is... Oh, you know what? I don't have my lug wrench and jack on me. I was going to say I could steal parts from this truck, the step van, and put it in the truck, because this step van has a pretty loud engine, too. The engine... So the reason why I'm checking the engine loudness and quality is these are numbers that you cannot change in Zomboid. You're stuck with the engine you have. You can repair it. So the engine is at 84% condition, and I can repair that up when my mechanics is higher level, but I can't do anything about the engine loudness and quality. So those are the numbers that you would look at the most, because those are permanent numbers that can never be changed. So if you can find a high-quality engine that is very quiet, that's ideal. The quality, I think... Ooh, hello. I always get these backwards, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the quality engine, I think, is what keeps the car... No, I always get it backwards. I'm not sure which one. It's either the quality of the engine or the durability of the engine, which keeps the engine running while you're driving. I think it's the quality of the engine starts it quicker. So you know how sometimes when you start a car in Zomboid, it like false starts and the engine turns over? If you have a high quality engine and a well repaired engine, that doesn't happen. The car runs and stays running. Alright, we're off. How many horses does this thing have? Is this the high horsepower model or the lower one? 400? Oh, this is the lower horsepower model. Well, whatever. As I bump it. It was already a beater. I can't do much more damage than it's already been damaged. And I'm just taking the rest of the gasoline off this this hearse. 400 horsepower is low? Yes, actually it is. As crazy as that sounds, this station wagon that I was driving has, I think, 420 horsepower. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure this thing had more horses than the truck. Yeah, this has 420 horsepower versus the truck's 400. Leave it as a backup? Nah. I'm not coming back this way. I didn't check how big the trunk was. Probably should have done that. Regardless of its lower horsepower, it handles a lot easier than that wagon. Like, I can turn and avoid things. That wagon, driving that thing was awful. Unless I was doing reverse donuts. It did reverse donuts well because it was long. And it was pretty easy to, like, reverse over things. Alright, where the heck am I? Okay. Got it. Oh, there's another pickup. That one looks even more beat up somehow. This is the gas station that honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to top up the tank. If this is going to be my, my daily driver. But for that, I'm going to need to murder some folk. I also seem to have a complete inability to put my trowels back. I might just want to backpack my trowel. Because I don't think I've once returned it to its proper storage. So I'll do just that. I'll now lug it around with me every day. Because I have a memory of a goldfish. Muldra, don't care. One of these days, I'll find a map for Louisville, and it will be close by, and I'll check it out. Someday. I don't even remember how big of a tank this thing had. Seeing it's taken me a long time to fill it up, I'm guessing it's pretty decent capacity. You like that seafoam green truck? Oh, wait, I have a empty gas can on me, don't I? No, it's full. When did I... Oh, right, I siphoned from the... Okay, right. I siphoned from the station wagon. So that station wagon actually could be a backup car, because all I have to do is hot wire it, and it's usable. I already checked that other truck. I didn't check this white one, though. That fire truck down there is totally poop. It's like 10% HP. Excuse me. I wish. I like having fire trucks as a daily driver. So I'll probably go with whatever truck is quieter between the black pickup and this one, this white one. Or whatever has the nicer engine. Quality 51, loudness 65. It has a 110 kilo trunk, gas tank of 28. So 65, 51. You mean this one that I just checked out, Eddie? Well, figuring that out. And then this is 68, 50. So, yeah, the white truck has this one beat. This one has a way better gas tank. Like, leagues better. But everything else in the other truck is... Ultimately, the other truck is better. I'm not too worried about needing a huge gas tank anyway. I don't drive for distance very much. I do have to break a window, though. Hey, John, thank you for the resub. Oh, a map. To treasure? Nope. Not to treasure. I don't see any zombies immediately around me. I passed it en route to the gas station. Do you mean the seafoam green one? Okay, so this black truck, I'm gonna try to mark down as spare wheels. I'll do blue gears. I think that's the closest I can do, because it's hot wired and drivable. Could I tow one? I could. Yeah, I mean I could tow it. I could also leave it here because spreading out backup cars is it's not a bad idea. Even if I nixed that idea. Okay, and then the other thing I want to do is to steal any nice parts off of this, like the window, because I broke the other window. Windshield and passenger window are also at 40. This windshield's not any better, but the passenger window's better. Or the driver's side window, rather. Kind of an important one, because if that breaks, zombies can reach in and kill you. There we go. How many horses on this white one? Also 400. But it's a dashboard driver. It's not the other one. I can check out the seafoam green one. Sure. Pick the best of 3 potential vehicles. I'm sort of tired of playing Chinese fire drill here, though. That and there's a lot of zombies around here. Yep, nope, not stopping. Whatever it is, it's beat to hell. So I know it's not going to top this truck without it, at least a lot of body work. But there's maybe like 50 zombies that we need to kill for it, and my guy's drowsy, so not today. One thing to note about this truck is it does not stop quickly. Must have crap brakes. Yeah, it's not that bad. Well, it's nice to have a daily driver now. One vehicle that I upkeep. So I'll move this van out of the way. Oh, hello there. Kind of multiple hellos. They followed me home. I'm like the little Bo Peep of zombies. A title that I would much like to give up, but I don't seem to be able to. Can I keep them? Yeah. Eternally if I feed them. They'd be my friends forever and ever and ever and ever until death do us part. So these zombies came from the chunk adjacent to where I live. They definitely didn't just despawn here. They just heard the truck as I rolled up and followed it. So in other words, I guess I migrated them here myself. Which is fine. I think this is the last one within earshot. There's still some up the road, but none that are going to hear me, I don't think. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, of course that would have physics. That was weird. I'm hitting something seemingly invisible. So I'm parking here just to offer that door, that open door, a little bit more protection if I build it up into a wall again. Now let's pull this bad boy in. Needs a lot of work. Needs body work. Needs tire changes and things, but it'll be usable. And it's nice and white, which means I can paint it red fairly easy. With, you know, zombie blood. Louis here is getting ready to turn in. Just sorting the remainder of my inventory. Oh, I totally forgot I smuggled all that bourbon home. I didn't mean to bring it, but like, I'm not going to complain. I'm not likely to start firing up Molotovs, but you never know. He might get angry and want to burn the city down. We have no idea what kind of king he wants to be. put my trowel away. No, I'm gonna keep it on me now. It's not too heavy. You know, it's half a pound, and it'll just sit there. Because I'll never, ever, ever remember to put it away. I've proven that pretty thoroughly already. Damn, strawberries, you're still not ready? Everything else has gone through an entire crop cycle. Poor carrots. Carrots, as you can see, with the orange water, it's like overwatered. But everything else is, Alright, last thing I do on stream is check up on the plants. Make sure that they're doing okay. My babies. Everything's looking good so far. Yep. Louis is ready to pack it in. Well, Louis, let's check your stats. So you're up to 519 kills, 27 days, 10 hours lived. Your actual skills are looking pretty good. I definitely need to get that tailoring book read and to find the mechanics book and to read the next farming book. But looking good, looking good. Those combat stats are going up too. Long blunt, 3, 4.5, and light-footed, nimble, sprinting. They're all getting leveled. And now that tailoring's up, I'm also pretty well protected. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch any live streams of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there in the zombie apocalypse.